Turning raw logs into clean, usable boards is one of those things that feels both satisfying and kind of impressive to watch. But to pull it off, you need a chainsaw that can handle serious work without bogging down or overheating. In this video, I'm talking about the best chainsaws for milling lumber. I've broken them down into a few categories so you can see what fits best for your needs and your setup. You'll find links to all the chainsaws down in the description. And if you like this kind of breakdown, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss new videos. Got questions or want to share your experience? Drop a comment below. I always check those out. Let's get started with the first review. Echo CS 590, best overall chainsaw for milling lumber. This one has built a bit of a reputation for being a workhorse. It runs a 59.8 cc two-stroke engine that's built for serious cutting, and it feels like it just wants to keep going. What makes it stand out is how it balances that kind of strength with ease of use. There's a decompression valve that makes pull starts smoother, and that G-force air pre-cleaner keeps dust from clogging things up too fast. A big help when you're milling and sawdust is flying everywhere. It comes set up with a 20-inch bar and chain, and according to the specs, it can handle logs up to around 35 inches across. That's plenty for most milling projects, and it cuts clean without needing to push too hard. The automatic clutch-driven oiler is a nice touch too, since it only oils when the chain moves, saving on oil and mess. It's got some weight to it, just over 13 pounds without the bar or chain, but that helps it stay stable during longer cuts. The metal chain plates and the traditional side tensioner feel old school but reliable. If there's one thing people go back and forth on, it's starting. Some say it fires right up, others say it's a bit moody. But once it's running, it just chews through hardwood like it's nothing, which is why it's often called the best all-around pick for milling lumber. NEO-TEC NS892, best heavy-duty chainsaw for milling lumber. This one is a real heavyweight, the kind of chainsaw that makes you double-check your grip before you start cutting. What really stands out here is that massive 92cc engine. It's a two-stroke setup that brings some serious strength for slicing through those big logs like they're breakfast pancakes. The startup is surprisingly smooth for a saw this size. The spark plug kicks it to life quick, and once it's going, it sounds like it means business. I like that it comes with a full wrap handle, which gives a nice sense of control, especially when you're repositioning during a long cut. It's not light, around 20 pounds, but that weight actually helps keep it steady through thicker pieces of lumber. The magnesium parts are another nice touch. They help with heat and durability, and that's exactly what you want during longer milling sessions. There's a decent set of accessories too: bar, chain, gloves, guard plate, even a mixing bottle, so you're not scrambling for extras. Now, it's not perfect. Some folks mention the instructions can be a bit confusing, and the extra parts might leave you scratching your head for a minute. But once it's set up, it's a powerhouse for milling jobs. For a heavy-duty saw in this price range, it delivers serious performance without breaking the premium budget barrier. Husqvarna 460 Rancher, best premium light-duty chainsaw for milling lumber. This one sits in that sweet spot between manageable and mighty. It's got enough muscle to handle smaller milling jobs without making you feel like you're wrangling a beast. The engine runs on a 60.3 cc setup that keeps things steady and efficient. It's got this clever system that cuts down on emissions and stretches fuel life, so you're not stopping every few minutes for a refill. Starting it is quick too, no tug of war needed. The grip feels natural with that slightly offset front handle, which makes a big difference when you're moving through a long cut. The vibration dampeners do their part to keep your arms from feeling like jelly afterward, which is something anyone who's milled lumber for hours will appreciate. The air cleaning system is another smart touch. It kicks out most of the dust before it even reaches the filter, which helps keep the engine running smoother for longer stretches. It's light, just over 13 pounds, so controlling it doesn't feel like a workout session. Now, there are a few reports of fuel tanks cracking, which isn't ideal, and some mixed feedback about engine reliability. But most users praise how it slices through logs with ease. That's where it really shines. For a premium light-duty option, it balances strength, comfort, and practicality in a way that feels just right for lighter milling projects. Farm Mac F372W Best 70cc class chainsaw for milling lumber. This one sits right in that 70cc sweet zone. Strong enough for serious milling, but still manageable for most setups. What really stands out is the balance it strikes between strength and handling. The engine delivers around 5.5 horsepower, which gives it enough muscle to slice through hardwood without bogging down halfway through a cut. Starting it up feels clean and consistent, thanks to the high-quality spark plug and the muffler system that helps it breathe better. The side-mounted chain tensioner is a small detail that makes a big difference when you're adjusting things mid-cut. I also like that the throttle handle is a bit wider than usual. It's one of those features you don't think about until your hands start cramping after a few passes. The anti-vibration system deserves a mention too. Those spring elements really take some of the sting out of longer milling sessions. It's not feather light at 16 pounds, but that's a fair trade for the performance it delivers. Some folks say it feels a bit heavy for limbing or quick cleanup work, but that's not really what it's made for. It's built for longer, tougher cuts. With its compatibility with standard Husqvarna bar mounts and a mid-range price tag, it gives a strong mix of dependability, comfort, and performance for anyone looking to mill lumber efficiently. Makita UC4050-1A, Best Electric Chainsaw for Milling Lumber. This one's a little different from the rest. It doesn't run on gas, and that's actually part of its charm. Plug it in, squeeze the trigger, and it's ready to go. No fuel mixing, no fumes, and no waking up the whole neighborhood when you start cutting. It's a corded electric setup with a 16-inch bar, so it's best for smaller milling projects or for people who just want something cleaner and simpler to handle. It runs smooth with a soft start that feels pretty satisfying, and the chain speed keeps up surprisingly well for an electric saw. There's an automatic oiler, so you don't have to fuss with that mid-cut, and the oil window makes it easy to check your levels at a glance. I really like the tool-free adjustments. No digging around for a wrench when you just need to tighten the chain. The grip feels comfortable too, thanks to the rubberized handles. It's got a safety brake and a current limiter that protects the motor from overheating, which is nice peace of mind if you're running longer cuts. Now, some users mention minor oil leaks or wish the cord was a bit longer, but that's small stuff. For anyone looking for a quieter, low-maintenance option that can still handle milling tasks, this premium electric saw hits a sweet balance between convenience and dependable performance. So that wraps it up. There's something for every kind of milling setup, from light jobs to heavy timber work. Each one has its own strengths, and picking the right saw really just depends on what kind of lumber you're planning to cut and how often you're doing it. If any of these sound like what you're looking for, you can find the links down in the description. Go take a look and see which one fits your needs best. And hey, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment and tell me which saw you'd pick for your next milling project. And if you're still exploring, check out our other videos. We've got plenty more guides and reviews to help you get the right gear. Thanks for watching.